how about today we make plant-based, whole food, oil-free, fried green tomatoes. Let's get started. Why I show that? Anyway, so what we're going to start with is a half a cup. To begin with, to start, we're going to make our dipping sauce first because that has to chill in the fridge for a little bit. So you can put this in a blender or a food processor, whichever you prefer. And you're going to have 6 ounces of silken extra firm tofu. So it's about half, not about half, it's exactly half of a 12-ounce package. Put that in there. And then you're going to add 1 tablespoon of your Dijon mustard. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of fresh dill, but it's 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon. So if you don't have fresh, you can use 2 teaspoons of dried dill. So 2 tablespoons of fresh, 2 teaspoons of dried, whichever way you go.
How much do you need?
And then you're going to add in 2 tablespoons of just diced green onions. Spoon. And now we're going to blend it until it's smooth, and we're going to gradually add some plant milk. Thank you. Until it gets thinner, like a ranch dip consistency. My new blender. So we're going to blend. Scrape down the side some. Looks like ranch dip. It's actually a creamy dill sauce. Looks pretty good consistency. What we're going for. I'll give it 1 quick little pulse. And then we'll stick it in the fridge. I just realized I was covering up my face. Sorry, y'all. Now we're just going to pulse it. Does it by itself? How cool is that? Okay, we're going to call that good. I'm going to get this in the fridge and see y'all in a few minutes. Will you pause it? Okay, so let's get started on our fried green tomatoes. So you're going to take 6 tablespoons of white whole wheat flour, put it in a bowl. This is about a half a cup of your plant milk, and then this is a cup of panko breadcrumbs. To the breadcrumbs, we are going to add really about 3/4 of a teaspoon of paprika, a 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 of a teaspoon of onion powder, and then a teaspoon of salt, and then about half a teaspoon of pepper. And then we always put like the Tony's Cajun seasoning and things, so there's about a teaspoon of that in here. So we're going to dump all this in. Now again, this is the way we like it. So think about before when you used to make fried tomatoes or squash, what did you like in it? And kind of go with that. So if you don't want to add the Tony's, don't add the Tony's. If you're trying not to eat salt, don't add the salt. We're actually going to put this in our air fryer. If you have an air fryer that has adjustable heat, you want to put it on 370. But we're going to build them and just put them on a cookie sheet with a silicone baking mat. Cut your tomatoes, about 3 tomatoes. It's going to be about 2 pounds, you know, 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. You're going to cut them about 1/2 inch thick. I should have flattened that out a little bit, huh? Flour. So you're going to dip them, because they're kind of wet on their own, and dip them in the flour, the milk, the breadcrumbs, okay? And you have a flour hand and a dry hand. See how pretty? So this is what they look like when they're done. They're absolutely yummy and delicious. They're really good with the dill we just made or our chipotle ranch. So be sure to like, subscribe, share, and try the recipes. Be blessed.